Good afternoon, innocent friends. I'm Father Julian Borden, and today it is my pleasure to bring to you the fifth installment of our series about worshiping God in the beauty of holiness. Today, I've picked one that is very peculiarly Episcopal, one that was created right here in Texas and that has become very popular in the past 80 years or so. It is in our hymnal 490. I want to walk as a child of the light. And it's one that I believe almost any Episcopalian would be familiar with, and one that many beyond the church as well would recognize. And this one is, I think, one of the most beautiful tunes that is on offer as we worship the Lord. It is one that truly captures in its simplicity the beauty of God's holiness. So without further ado, I want to walk as a child of the light. One of the more difficult keys to get right there, but it is one that we are very fond of, and it's one that I think is particularly profound because it echoes, and it takes from the first letter of John. And for those who know it, the first letter of John is one that talks a lot about the contrasts between good and evil, and between light and darkness, and between those who follow God and those who do not. In fact, when I was first studying Greek, it's one that we looked at because it was very clear and very simple in the way it laid out what was good and what was not. And yet at the same time, it also says that in Jesus, in him, there is no darkness at all. The night and the day are both alike in him. And this one captures that well. You may have noticed I've talked a lot about major and minor key. And it is a hymn now that really captures not only in the words, but also in the way it's constructed. This major and minor key, you can hear them and they're distinct. And yet they work together beautifully here. There are moments when it sounds minor and there are moments where it sounds major, and yet they are both alike. And the Lamb is the light of the city of God throughout it all. And through all of that, through all of the race, and through the path, and through our desire to follow Jesus, to look at Jesus, to be with Jesus, that God is there. And that it is Jesus who has been given to us, who shines on our path, and who has no darkness in him, unlike us. That unlike us, we see in the major and in the minor that everything to God is alike. That we do not need to fear the darkness. We do not need to fear the night and all its perils. For to God, it is just as the day. And so it is for us. When our lives are dark, when our lives are in despair, yet to God, still he is seeing us just the same. He loves us just the same. He's caring for us just the same in the darkness and in the light, in the night and in the day. This is what it is the hymn captures, is this simple message from John, that we are to follow Jesus, and that in our love for Jesus, we trust in him to shine in our hearts and on our path as we head toward that city of God, the New Jerusalem that awaits us at the end. Thank you all for joining me today. It is a pleasure, as always, to get to sing God's praises with you and to think about all that God means for us and all that we seek to do as followers and disciples of Jesus Christ. Take care. God bless you. Bye-bye.